He's a soulless pig. And I wish I killed him with my own hands. And you know what else, Hector? I put you in that chair. Oh yeah, your heart meds. I switched them for sugar pills. You were dead and buried, and I had to watch this asshole bring you back. So when you are sitting in your shitty nursing home and you're sucking down on your Jell-O night after night for the rest of your life, you think of me. You twisted fuck.
Today you are going to die. But there are good deaths and there are bad deaths. Tell me what I need to know. I'll see that your death is a good one. Who put you up to this? One last chance. Who?
Nacho looks to Gus here to toy with him. Gus is riding on Nacho, not exposing him in his final moments. And his entire drug empire and life is counting on him. Nacho does this to assert dominance over Gus, and you can see Gus begin to tilt his head when he makes eye contact. This tilting of the head is a method of sound localization and shows that Gus is on high alert and is hyperfixated on what Nacho's about to say. We tilt our heads like this as our brain measures the slight delay of sound getting from one ear to another. When tilted, it can not only sense horizontal sound like normal, but because one ear is higher than the other, he can determine the elevation of the sound source also. This is naturally programmed into us and isn't done consciously. Dogs do this excessively and it's really cute. Nacho then exhales and distances to the ground. The exhale is a pacifying behavior used to calm us down. These slow and deliberate exhales psychologically makes us feel less stress, as it tricks the brain into thinking it's safe and doesn't need to breathe rapidly. The distance here is faked by Nacho. He's bluffing here to cover for Gus, and I think he distances to try and convince them that he's reluctant to give out the fake name. He slowly distances, which shows that it was deliberately controlled by his conscious as opposed to an urge that he felt. Distancing behaviors happen quickly because they're quick impulses, not like this. It's impressive he managed to show this as it's very detailed.
It was Alvarez. Los Ojos out of Peru. They paid me to set up your nephew. And I did.
Alvarez we know. Los Odios we know. Was anyone else involved?
Him? You think the chicken man? What a joke.
Nacho does something hilarious here, and I wonder if you guys spotted it. He suppresses a smile. He tenses his mouth and moves his jaw. This is because he knows that even though he's about to die, he has Gus practically begging not to expose him. Gus is completely at his mercy, and this brings Nacho intense satisfaction. He's kind of rubbing it into Gus and toying with him because at this moment, he holds all the power. Gus does rapid blinking here. It's a micro expression and shows that Nacho's really getting to him. He blinks 3 times and then slightly tenses his brow here, showing that despite his cool exterior, inside he's getting incredibly stressed and concerned. Muscle tension is a sign of stress and happens when our defense mechanism gets triggered. Adrenaline is released into the bloodstream via the adrenal glands, and our heart rate also increases, causing us to want to tense and scratch. Rapid blinking is also the same thing. The muscles in the eyelids tense up under the stress.
Alvarez has been paying me for years, but you know what? I would have done it for free because I hate every last one of you psycho sacks of shit. I opened Lalo's gate, and I would do it again, and I'm glad what they did to him. He's a soulless pig, and I wish I killed him with my own hands. And you know what else, Hector? I put you in that chair. Oh yeah, your heart meds. I switched them for sugar pills. You were dead and buried, and I had to watch this asshole bring you back. So when you are sitting in your shitty nursing home and you're sucking down on your Jell-O night after night for the rest of your life, you think of me. You twisted fuck.
This delivery from Nacho is amazing. His body slowly rises up and his back straightens. This is him trying to appear bigger and more threatening and shows that he's high in confidence. You see a bunch of tension in his face and around his eyes in particular as he's feeling extreme amounts of stress due to the anger inside him. Stress is the only emotion that the body can comprehend, and it can be caused by both positive and negative emotions in the brain. Excitement is stress just as anger is stress. Nacho is angry but also excited and relieved to tell the Salamancas what he's been thinking all this time, and that causes him to feel extreme amounts of stress. As a result, his eyes and face tense up repeatedly as he's experiencing this stress.
Es suyo.
Mike distances and then tenses his mouth here. He liked Nacho and treated him like a son, and when he took himself out, he felt in part responsible. It's why he's so protective over Jesse in Breaking Bad. He doesn't want the same thing to repeat itself. He looks to the floor because he can't face what happened. The brain naturally tries to distract itself from things that cause it stress. Overall, this is a very good scene, and Nacho gives off incredibly realistic and detailed body language. Michael Mando is a super talented actor and really shows Nacho's actual thoughts during this scene, with the suppression of his smile and also the fake distancing behavior. To double act like that when your character is putting on an act whilst you are also acting as that person must require some really high acting skills, so I have to give credit to this guy. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.